Hi everyone, welcome back. So guys, so far we have seen the demo of OpenAI platform. Even I already showed you what is chat completion model, what is completion model, even what is OpenAI function calling. So all the fundamentals we have already discussed. Now it's time to implement one projects with the help of OpenAI. So in this video, I'll show you how we can implement one Telegram chatbot with the help of OpenAI. That means here we'll be using one chat completion model. That means one large language model we'll be using called GPT 3.5. And with the help of that, actually, we'll be implementing one chatbot and we'll be integrating this chatbot with the Telegram platform. Okay, so make sure you have the Telegram, guys. It can be a smartphone Telegram application or it can be your desktop application as well. Anything you can keep, both will work. Okay, so here I'm going to use my desktop Telegram. You can also use your smartphone Telegram. It will also work fine. So before starting the implementation, guys, first of all, let me show you the architecture diagram, like how we'll be implementing the entire projects. Then after that, we'll be doing the setup and we'll be starting the implementation. So guys, let's say this is the user, that means you. So you will be asking one query. Okay, you'll be asking one query and this query will go to the front end. Okay, front end of our application. So here front end wise, we'll be using something called Telegram. Fine. Then what will happen? This query will go to the backend. Backend means our OpenAI. OpenAI API. Okay, OpenAI API. Then this API will access the large language model. That means here we'll be using GPT 3.5. Okay, you can also use any other model like GPT 4. You can also use GPT 4o. It's up to you. Okay, I think I showed you how to like select different model. There is a model list. So if you click there, you will see the model ID. So that particular ID you have to write there. Okay. And this model is, I think you already know, this is a chat completion model. Okay, why chat completion model? Because it can take the instruction. That means multiple instruction you can give, multiple prompt you can give. Okay, you can also create with the help of completion model like the Babbage one. Okay, I already showed you. It will also work, but what I feel like this chat completion model will be more powerful. Okay, this is the idea here. Now what will happen? This large language model will give the response. So where it will give the response, it will give the response to the backend API. That means your OpenAI API, and OpenAI API will send the let's say response to the front end. Okay, front end means our Telegram. Okay, and from Telegram actually user will again get the response. Okay, response. Let's say this is the response, and this is the question. Okay, so that's how actually we'll be implementing the entire projects. Okay. This is our actually high level architecture of our project. Now what I will do, first of all, I just need to get my OpenAI API key, and I already told you how to get the OpenAI API key. So make sure you already created your OpenAI API key and you keep it with you. Now in my computer, I'll just create a folder here and I'm going to name it as Telegram chatbot. Okay, Telegram chatbot. And inside that, I'm going to open up my Visual Code Studio. Then I'm also going to open up my terminal here. You can also open up your command prompt. Then you can also open up your Anaconda prompt. It's up to you. Now here, the first thing what I have to do, I have to create one virtual environment. So to create the virtual environment, just write conda create -n. Give the name of the environment. Let's say this is my Telegram. So I'll just write telebot. Specify the Python version. Let's say Python is equal to 3. Let's say 8. Okay, I'll use 3.8. You can also use 3.9, but let's use 3.8, then -y. Yeah, now let's create the environment. So my environment is created. Now let me activate. Just write conda activate teleport. Now let me clear. Now what I will do, I'll just create a requirement.txt file. Requirements.txt. So inside that, I need to mention all the, let's say, library I need to implement this project. So here you can see front end wise, actually, I'll be using Telegram. Okay. And to integrate my chatbot with my Telegram, I need a Python package. That means this package will communicate with my Telegram. So inside Telegram, we'll be generating one, let's say, API token. So with the help of API token, we'll be communicating with our Telegram app, right? So for this, actually, we need one Python package. So let me show you this package, actually. The package, actually, I'm going to use. So guys, as you can see, this is the package actually we'll be using. The package name is aiogram. So as you can see, aiogram is a modern and fully asynchronous framework for Telegram bot API. And this is the complete documentation of this aiogram. Even they have also given the sample code, like how we can connect with the aiogram and all. Okay, they have discussed each and everything. But you can see they have written actually too much line of code, but that many line of code actually is not required. So what I've done, I just made it like simple, and I created one basics template for you if you want to connect with your Telegram. Okay, so how you can connect for this, what kinds of code you have to use, I already prepared one code snippet. Okay, I'll share with you. So first of all, let me mention this package name inside my requirement. So the first package I'm going to add called aiogram. Fine. Now the second package I need OpenAI, and I'm going to use the same version of the OpenAI I already used in my OpenAI demo. Then I need another package called Python .env. Why Python.env? Because I already showed you, if you want to manage the secret key, so you can use this Python.env to load that secret key from the environment. That means .env file. Okay, this is the idea. Now let me save. Now what I will do, simply I'll install everything in my environment. So for this, just write this command. So pip install -add requirement.txt. So guys, as you can see, my installation is completed. Now let me clear my terminal. And now, first of all, we'll be testing our this one Telegram, whether we are able to make the connection without Telegram or not. So for this, I'm going to create a folder here called research. Inside that, I'm going to create a file. I'm going to name it as eco_bot. So here we'll be creating one eco functionality. That means if you're sending any message, okay, to the, let's say, chatbot, that means to your Telegram chatbot, it will give you the same message. Okay, this is called actually eco_bot. That means whatever message actually will be giving as an input, that message actually will be getting as an output. Okay, so that means I just wanted to experiment whether I'm able to successfully connect with my Telegram or not. Okay, this is the idea here. But before that, I just need to create this .env file. Now inside that, first of all, you have to write your OpenAI API key. So let me just write my OpenAI API key. So this is my OpenAI API key. I think you remember I already created this API key. Okay, now let me save. Now just open up your Telegram app. So here I'm using my desktop Telegram. So you can see this is my desktop Telegram. The search for bot father. So after searching bot father, you will see different bot father, but you have to take the verified one. You can see this is the verified one. Now just try to open it up. See, I've already opened. Now see, previously I already created some of the bot with the help of bot father. That's why it's coming. That's why here you can see some of the like older messages. But if you are opening for the first time, you won't be seeing any kinds of messages. Okay, you will see a start button. You just click on the start button. Okay, then it will give you the suggestion. Okay, what do you want to do here? So here I want to create a, okay, I think my screen is visible. Okay, so here I want to let's say create a new actually Telegram bot. So for this, what you can do, you can write this command new/new. Okay, new bot. You can see new bot. Just select this one. Now see, now it will ask you, all right, a new bot, how are we going to call? Okay, please choose a name for your bot. Now you can give any kinds of name here. So let's say I will give my live. Okay, my live bot. let's say 24. Let's say this is my bot name I want to give. Now if I hit enter, see it's telling good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. It must end with bot, like this is example Terry's bot or Terry's underscore bot. Okay, so you have to give a username, and that username should contain underscore bot, okay, at the last. So I'll give the same name, let's say my live bot, okay, 24 underscore bot. Now if I hit enter, now see my bot is created. Now it is telling congratulations on your new bot. You will find your bot here. But before that, what you have to do, you have to collect this user, you can see use token. So let me collect this user token. I'll copy. Okay, and I'll open up my Visual Code Studio. Inside environment, what I will do. So here I'm going to paste it as of now. And you need to also give the key name. That means this is my Telegram bot token. Okay. Now I'll be mentioning inside my string. So here we have collected two secret key. One is my OpenAI API key. Another one is your Telegram bot token. So with the help of Telegram bot token, we'll be authenticating with our bot actually we have created here. You can see this is my bot. If I click on the URL right now, see this is my bot. Now if I click on the start, now see there you won't be seeing anything because this is not connected yet. Now see if I send any message here, so you won't be getting any kinds of response because as of now we haven't made the connection. So here first of all we have to make the connection, and how to make the connection with the help of this Telegram bot token. Okay, and this OpenAI API key we need to access our GPT model because this is my main large language model, right? With the help of that actually we'll be getting the actual response. This is the idea here. Fine. Now in the EcoBot, I'll be writing some of the code to connect with my Telegram. Okay, so as I already showed you, so this is the aiogram documentation and they have given the code snippet you can use to connect with the Telegram, right? But I already told you this that much of actually code is not required. So I just created a basics template. Let me show you. So here first of all let me import some required library. So you can see I have imported some required library, but here it is coming this YOLO mark because I haven't selected my current environment. So right hand side below you can see there is one option. So my base environment is selected. Now I have to select my own environment, which is nothing but Telegram bot. Okay, now see this error will be disappeared. Now see these are the packages you have to import, like login, aiogram. From aiogram you have to import bot, dispatcher, executor, and types. Okay, if you see the documentation also, they are importing the same thing. See, they're importing the same thing as well. Fine. But as I have told you, they have written so many line of code. I just simplified the code. Okay, that's why my code might be a little bit different. Okay, from the documentation. This is the idea. Now .env I'm loading because with the help of .env I'm going to load by .env. Okay, that means my secret. Okay, inside my environment. Now operating system I need because with the help of operating system I'll be loading. Now os.get.env, I think you remember previously you also did the same thing. And why logging is required? Because if you see the aiogram, they are also using login. Okay, so you have to write the login. Okay, login here. See basic config login. So by default it will take the log because it will, let's say, log all the information in the backend. Okay, because see this is their implementation. They are suggesting to use these are the, let's say, code snippet. Okay, that's why I'm using. It's not my implementation. So whenever you are using any kinds of, let's say, framework or library, first of all try to check their documentation, whatever things they are suggesting. Based on that you have to write the code. Okay, no need to do any modification at the very first. If you understand their implementation, then you can do the modification, but the core implementation you have to always keep as same. Okay, this is the idea here. Now the first thing what I have to do, guys, I have to load my API key, right? So for this I can use this load env. Now simply os.get env, inside that I can pass my key name. Let's say I want to load my Telegram bot token. I'll pass the key name here. Fine, so it will return me my Telegram bot token. Now if I print this one, my Telegram bot token, now see if I execute the file right now, it will print the bot token. So let me show you. So Python, let's say it is inside my resource folder, resource. I want to execute this ecobot. Okay, sorry, ecobot.py. So guys, you can see it is throwing me one error. It is telling from aiogram import bot dispatcher executor types. Import error, cannot import the executor from aiogram. Okay, so it is throwing me one error. So to solve this error, what you have to do? So you have to create actually Python, let's say interpreter 3.7. That means Python environment you need 3.7. So let's create another environment. So I'll just write conda create -n Let's give the name. Let's say my bot Python is equal to 3.7. Actually, I want to use type and while. Okay, now let me activate Honda activate my bot. Now let me clear and let me install the requirements right now. So pip install -r requirement.txt. See, it has installed all the packages in my environment. Okay, so I already installed, that's why it's telling requirement is already satisfied. But for you, it will take some time. Okay, so once it is done, now let's clear my terminal. And now if you execute the command, this command python research /ecobot.py, that means if you execute this ecobot right now, see, it should work. Now see, it is printing my API token. Okay, it is printing my API token right now, Telegram bot token. Fine, that means it is working now. Now let me comment this line, it's not required. Now what you have to do, you have to first of all initialize the login. So that's how actually you can initialize the login. So you just need to write logging.basic-config label is equal to logging.info. Okay, because if you check the documentation, they are suggesting like that. Okay, you have to configure the logging like that. Okay, after that you have to initialize the bot and dispatcher. So this is the bot and dispatcher. So inside that you have to pass the API token. Okay, now see what will happen. You can see from aiogram I imported bot, right? Because I want to connect with my Telegram bot. The bot actually I have created. Now if I want to connect, what I need the API token, Telegram bot API token, yes or no, right? So here you can see I'm passing this bot token inside a token actually attribute. So what will happen? This bot will be initialized. That means it will authenticate with my credential. If the authentication is correct, that means this statement would be true. Okay, if it is true, that means my dispatcher would be connected. Okay, dispatcher means, let's say the synchronization, that means whatever message I want to pass. Okay, so it will go to my Telegram bot. Okay, this is called actually synchronization. So it will be connected. Okay, it will be connected. That means this is the authentication code. Okay, with your Telegram. I hope it is clear now. Fine. Then after that, I think you saw they have written different function with the help of async and await keyword. Okay, async and await keyword. So what is the use of async and await? This is the concept of Python. If you don't know about Python, so what you can do, you can check out our YouTube channel. Okay, so there actually I already let me show you. So guys, you can see this is our YouTube channel. So there I already created like a Python playlist. So there I already covered each and every topic. Okay, you need to master inside Python. So there I already explained what is async and await. Okay, so you can check those video. So let me tell you as a high level what is async and await. See what this async and await will do. It will keep on syncing. Okay, it will keep on syncing your update. That means if you update anything, okay, if you update anything in the code base, it will automatically get that update. Okay, that means what happens actually, let's say whenever you update anything in your code, so you don't need to send the request. Okay, you don't need to save and send the request. It will automatically sync that. It will automatically sync that and it will send the update. Okay, so this is the work of async and await. And if you want to use aiogram, you have to use this particular keyword. Okay, async and await with a function. So I already created two functions. Let me show you. So I'll tell you what this function will do. So this is the first function, guys. So the function name I have given command start handler. Okay, I think you saw whenever I started my Telegram bot. Okay, whenever I started my Telegram bot, so there was a start button. See, I given /start. Whenever I will give the /start, my bot will start. Okay, my bot will start. See, if I show you the bot further, if I give /start, see, bot further started and it has given me all the suggestion actually I can perform here. So these kinds of functionality I want to implement. And if I want to implement, so for this I have to create a function, and with the help of async and await keyword I have to give here inside the function. Now you have to create a decorator, your dispatcher decorator. Now inside that there is a function called message handler. Inside that you have to pass the command, like what kinds of command you want to pass. Let's see if I give /help as well in my bot further /help. So it will give me the menu. Okay, what are the things I can perform with the help of bot further. That means if anyone using my bot for the first time, they can get the information with the help of start and help. Okay, /help. So I want to give two commands, /start and /help. If you are passing this one, so what your bot will do? So what your bot will do, your bot will reply, hi, I'm a ecobot powered by aiogram. So this message actually it will give. Now here you can give any kinds of messages. Okay, you can give any kinds of messages. I have given this message. Now let me show you how it will work. So for this, what I have to do, I have to start my bot. So for this is the syntax you have to write. So inside this keyword, you have to write executor start pulling, then you have to give the dispatcher object, and as well as you have to give one parameter called skip updates is equal to true. What is skip update is equal to true, I'll tell you later on. As of now, just try to remember this parameter you have to give. Okay, if you check the documentation, they are also giving the same thing. Now let me save, and now see if I execute my program, my EcoBot. See, so it has connected. Now see, it has start pulling. Now if I go to my bot, let's say this is my bot. Now see, if I give, let's say /start here, see, it has given me hi, I'm EcoBot powered by aiogram. Now if I give, let's say /help, it will give you the same thing, because you have mentioned two command there. I think, remember, you have mentioned two command. Now apart from that, if you give any command, let's say /hello, it's not working. If you give any other message also, it's not working. Okay, that means it will only work whenever it will get these two command. And here you can pass any kinds of message. Okay, I have given powered by aiogram or anything you can. Let's say powered by Buppy. Here you can give my name. So once you changed anything, just try to re-execute the code. So I'll just stop the execution with the help of Ctrl+C. Now if I re-execute, now again I will go to my Telegram, and now if I give, let's say /help, now see, it will give me hi, I'm EcoBot powered by Buppy. Okay, I hope it is clear now. But see, it is not able to handle my casual response. Okay, let's say if I'm giving any other message, let's say hi, hello, okay, hi, hello, whatever, it's not giving me the response because I have to create another function for this. Let me show you. So here I will create a function called echo. That means it will give me the same message again and again. Okay, so this is the echo function, and see, I'm using the same syntax only, message handler. Now see, here I'm not providing any kinds of command. I'm not providing any kinds of command, because see, whenever I'm giving my casual message, this is not a command. Okay, so that's why you don't need to mention the command. That means whatever message user will give, that message actually it will send. Okay, it will show you as an output. You can see with the help of await. Now let me save, and again I have to re-execute. Let me stop the execution. Now re-execute my code. Now if I go to my Telegram, now let's say if I just write hi, it will give me hi. If I write hello, it will give me hello. If I write, let's say I am Buppy, it will also give me I am Buppy, because it's an eco bot we have created. That means I'm successfully able to connect with my bot. The bot actually I have created in my Telegram. That means Telegram connection is completed. Okay, Telegram connection is completed. There is no issue. That means we are able to communicate with the front end. Now we have to make another functionality, that means backend API. That means we will be using OpenAI API to let's say process the response. Process the question whatever user is asking. We'll be taking the help from the LLM. LLM will give the response, and this response I will be sending to the front end again. Okay, so now let's create our actual application. So what I will do, outside of research, I'll create a file. I'll name it as, let's say, main.py. Okay, main.py. Inside that, I'll be writing all the code. So what I can do, I can import all the necessary library. Again, you can see I have imported all the library. Even I also imported here as well. Okay. Apart from that, I'm also importing OpenAI as well as the system package. Okay, this is the idea. Now see, this application I'll be creating a little bit advanced, because if I show you my chat GPT now, so let's say this is my chat GPT. Let's say if I give any message to the chat GPT, let's say I need a Python code to add 2 numbers. Sorry, I think my prompt is incorrect. It should be add. Again, I can give the prompt. I need a Python code to add 2 numbers. Okay, now I think it is perfect. Now see, it is giving me the code. Okay, but see, it is giving me with the function, but I don't need the function. What I can give without functions. Okay, now see, I just given without function, it will automatically remember I'm asking this particular response. Okay, it has remembered. Okay, it has remembered my previous input. So this is actually using one memory. Okay, temporary memory. So I also want to implement this kinds of temporary memory inside my chatbot. So for this, what I will do, I'll just write a class here. I'll just name it as reference. Okay, reference. So inside that, what I will do, I'll just write a constructor, and this will, and it will return actually none. Okay, so inside that, I'll just write self dot response, and it should be empty initially. Okay, that means as of now, let's consider this is my empty memory. Okay, this is my empty memory. That means whatever question I'll be asking as a as a temporary memory, that question actually I'll be saving here, so that if I want to ask any new question, my previous question my model will try to understand. Okay, it will try to remember. Now here you can also pass the doc string. So let's say this is my class I have written to store previously response from the ChatGPT API. Okay, you can also give OpenAI API. OpenAI API. Okay, this is the idea. Now let me load my OpenAI API key as well as my this Telegram bot token. So first of all, I will load my OpenAI API key, and I'm setting my OpenAI API key. Then I will also load the Telegram bot token. Okay, this is my Telegram bot token. Fine. Then let's initialize this reference class. So here I can initialize. I'll just write reference is equal to my reference. Then I'm going to define my model name. That's which model I want to use. So model underscore name is equal to, let's say I want to use GPT 3.5 Turbo model. If you go to the OpenAI platform, okay, if you go to the OpenAI models, see here is the different model, and I want to use this 3.5 series actually, C Turbo model. Okay, this model actually I'm using right now. Fine. Now same way I have to initialize my dispatcher as well as the bot, because it will authenticate with my Telegram. The same code, guys, from my previous let's say file I'm copy pasting. Okay, I think you remember. So we are initializing our bot and dispatcher. So here the first thing I want to create a function. So this function actually will do the welcome. Okay, so if you give, let's say, start command, it will welcome you. So this is the function I've written, guys. You can see simple function using the same concept. Okay, same concept. So this is the function dispatcher message handler, and here is the command only start. Okay, if you give start command, it will give you, hi, I am a telebot created by Bappy, how I can assist you. Okay, this is the message actually it will show you. That's it. Now if you want to execute, you can simply copy this line and here you can paste it. That's it. Okay, now it's a dispatcher object, DP. Previously I written as a short form, but now what I did, I just written full name. Okay, this is the idea. Now let me execute and let me show you. So I'll open up my terminal. Let me stop the execution. Now let's say if I execute the file right now, I need to execute my main.py file. So clear Python main.py. Now see, if I open up my bot and if I give /start right now, see it is giving, hi, I'm a telebot created by Bappy, how I can assist you. That means it is working fine. Now let me stop the execution. Great. Now I also want to create a helper function. That means I showed you now, if I go to my bot further and if I give /help, so it will give me all the menu actually I want to perform here. So I also want to give one menu function in my bot. So for this I have created a function and I named it as a helper. See, this is the function. So it will take the help command. After that it will show you this message, hi there, I'm a ChatGPT Telegram, or I can write, I'm a Telegram bot, okay, created by Bappy, please follow this command. Start to start the conversation, clear to clear the past conversation, and help to get the help menu. Okay, I hope this helps. Now it will give you this this actually menu. Okay, now see here I've written clear /clear to clear the previous conversation. Now let's say if you're saving any conversation and if you want to clear it, so you can use the clear function for this. So what I will do, I'll just write a function named clear. So here I can write, so it will just do the clear operation on the previous conversation. See, I think you remember we initialized our reference here. So inside reference we're having one variable, class variable called reference. So here I'm doing the clear operation. See, reference I'm making as empty. That means whenever I will save something, okay, inside the variable, and if I call the clear past function, it will clear that particular response. Okay, this is the idea. If you go to the ChatGPT as well, and if you write forget my past prompt, it will forget that. Okay, it will remove that memory. So same way I'm creating the same functionality here. And to execute this clear past, so I will pass one command. So I'll just write clear, this command clear. So it will automatically do the clear operation. So for this, I will be writing another function here. So function name is clear, and it will take the clear command and it will call this particular function. You can see clear past. Okay. Then it will give you message, I have cleared the past conversation as the context. Okay. This is the idea. Now I have to write my main code. That means my main brain functionality of my application. So for this, I already prepared the OpenAI code. See, this is the OpenAI code, and this is nothing new, guys. This is nothing new. Just try to see. Here I'm using chat completion API. Okay, now let me check everything is fine or not. Now you can see, guys, everything is fine. So I'm creating the chat completion API, and role assistant content I'm giving, because you can see reference.response. First of all, it will check this response. Okay, this response, if there is any response or not. Okay, if not, that means it will act like you are using for the first time. That means there is no previous context. But if you are chatting for the second time, let's say, I think you remember here in the chat GPT, I have given a prompt. I need a Python code to add 2 numbers. That means one response it will remember. And whenever I'm asking the second question, it will refer my previous, let's say, question I have asked. Okay, the same thing actually happening here. That means it will first of all check whether you are having previous response or not. If not, that means it's a completely new role. Otherwise, it will refer my previous, let's say, response. Okay. Now, this is the user message. Then it will give you the response. This response actually I'm only getting the content, and I'm printing in the terminal, and I'm also printing in my user interface. That means in my Telegram, and it is also updating the response. Okay. You can see this reference response is also getting updated. Okay. Now, if you will call this clear past, it will also do the clear operation. It's a simple code I have written. Now let me show you how it will work. So I'll open up my terminal. Now let me execute my app. Now if I open my bot, let's say if I just write /start, I think this command I already showed you, na? /start /help. It is working fine. Sorry, /start. Okay. Now see, if I give any casual message, let's say hi. See, it is giving me hello. How I can assist you? Let's say if I give hello. How are you doing today? Let's say I'll ask, what is Python? It is telling Python is a high-level programming language. Okay. Now I can also give the same prompt. Let's say give me a Python code to add, code to add 2 numbers. See, this is the code I got. Now I'll ask, give me as a function. Now see, that means it is remembering my previous context. Now if I give /clear, I have cleared all the past conversation. Okay, now if I give the same message, give me as a function. Now see, here it is giving me the function. Okay, it is giving me the function, but not these kinds of function. That means my previous, let's say, question function. Okay, that's why I've created this clear. Okay, clear functionality as well. Okay. Now you can ask any kinds of question. Okay, whatever question you can ask in your chat GPT, the same question you can also ask here. Okay, there is no issue. So that means we have created one beautiful application. Now one thing I want to show you, this is keep update is equal to true. Let's say if it is true, what will happen? Let's say if my application is offline right now, let's say I'll stop the execution. Let's say it is offline. Now if I give any message, let's say hello. Now see, it is offline. Okay, it's not giving you any response. But if it is online, let's say if I execute the program right now, let's say my application is online. Okay, now see, still it is not giving me the response. Still it is not giving me the response, because let's say sometimes it's possible your application will go offline, and if user is giving any question, when it is online again, it should return the answer, right? But it's not giving. So for this, what I can do, I can stop the execution, and this parameter I can make it as false. Okay, now let's say if my application is offline, let's say hello. Now if I re-execute my program, see, it will automatically take the hello. Okay, hello message, whatever you asked during offline. Now see, it is giving you the response. Okay, so this is one of the amazing parameter you can play with if you want to, let's say, keep your application offline. But if you want to reply it, okay, when you are online, you can update this particular parameter. Fine. So yes guys, this is the like chatbot we have implemented. You can also share this bot with your friends and family. So what you need to do, you just only need to give the username. Let's say this is your username of your bot. Now if they search with this username, they will be able to access your bot. Okay, and if they're asking any question, they will also get the response. Okay, that's how. Just try to ask your friend to use your chatbot. Okay, you have developed with the help of OpenAI. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.